Hello and welcome back to Chulip. Last time we kissed Hasty Wizard, which gave us the speed upple and allows us to run. We failed to kiss Mr. Frog, but that's alright, we'll get him another time. I honestly usually mess him up the first time. Alright, let's go see our friend the monk. Is he back yet? Oh, there he is. Alright, what do you have to say, sir? Remember, the utility pole man said he was going to go talk to the monk. Donation box. Alright, so he wants us to donate some money to the donation box, which for some reason isn't... There we go. Now, you have to donate 500 Z. He doesn't tell you that. You can do it by trial and error, by just donating and then going in until he says it's okay. We're just gonna donate 500. You can donate 1,000, but honestly, 500 extra Z is a lot to lose, particularly early in the game. So we're just gonna do it manually. That's 2. And what Chu is doing right now is a real thing that you do if you go to a Japanese shrine. You throw money in the box, you do the little clap clap, and then you're supposed to pray or make a wish. The lucky number for donating in Japan is 5. So what people do is they typically throw in 50 yen or 500 yen, which I suppose if you're familiar with Japanese culture, that would be your hint to donate 500 Z. Because Z is basically a yen. I think that's 500. I may have lost count, but I think that's right. And here we go. There's his wooden gong. I'm sure that has something to do with Buddhism. I don't know enough to know what all this stuff around is. It's about time you donated 500 Z. I'm Monk, and this is Worldly Desire Temple. Blur, 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 wow, 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 wow. That's right. I respect all religions, which you can see because he has religious symbols from other religions around the room. By the way, kid, what are you doing here? Did you see something? A drum can on the utility pole and a tombstone in a bus stop? I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, something I realized I should be doing that I said I would do and I forgot is I should be trying to kiss people without getting their conditions, because a lot of the times they'll give you a hint. So let's try that here. Whap! People aren't happy, but they will tell you what you need to do. Not enough training. Alright, that's no help at all. That's okay though, I'm not gonna bother with her because I don't think I have enough health to survive. The monk is a story necessary kiss, so you don't really need a hint for him. Alright, there's a couple things around the temple I want to look at. First of all, there's a trash can. As with other trash cans, you can find things inside of it. Big poopy. Oh dear. Not ideal. Yeah, starting in Worldly Desire Temple, you can find larger versions of poopies. You can find big poopy here. So that leads us over here to our next secret. Something smells good. Check it out. And we get a hot sweet potato, which I'm going to eat immediately. Because I need to keep looking in that trash can. Let's throw that away. It is more valuable than the other poopy. It'll sell for 2 instead of 1. Alright, and the hot sweet potato heals... I thought it was 8. I wasn't keeping track of our health there. I thought it was 8. It might be something different. Either way, let's keep searching. There is something in here that we need for sure. That's not it. Oh dear. 8, 7, 6. Alright. So we're still okay. Look again. It's kind of... Oh, that's what we wanted. It's exactly what we needed. That is all we needed out of that trash can. So as usual, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll toss it. I can get it later. Because I have to show it to people to show you how you're supposed to figure out what to do. But we can always do that later. What else? Teapot. That's what I wanted. You can find frying pans in Long Lifetown to sell. You can find teapots here, and they sell for more than the frying pans. So while I'm around, I'll start looking in here. I think the first time I see a trash can, I'll look around until I stop finding stuff. Other than that, I won't make you guys watch. But we are finding good stuff. What don't we need? What don't we need? Let's see. We kind of need all... Oh, wait, we don't need the crane feather. Yes, we do. I guess We don't need the... you know what? Let's just toss the teapot. I can always get it later. Had a bit of a brain fart there. If we get another poopy, I am just gonna stop. Ooh, another teapot. We're having a good run of luck here. Yeah, this trash can does not always treat you very well, but it's treating us very well. We got exactly what we wanted, and now we're getting a bunch of stuff for money. And there it is. I will need more money than usual for this run because I would like to show off buying the everything. There's some stuff in this game that's very, very expensive that you don't actually need, and I'd like to get it just for the sake of saying I did it, and I think that's our cue to stop. Alright, so let's figure out how we can heal a little bit of health before we continue. Because we're going to be doing some stuff that can get a little bit dangerous. And we don't have the ability to heal yet here. Oh, I Plump Boy's out. We'll get his hole later. We can't actually kiss him yet. I'm gonna ring this bell. Because, you know, rule number 1, check everything. I'm gonna ding the bell. Ding. That is a traditional temple bell. You can see bells just like that in Japan. They are green. And there's a little friend. Hello, little friend. Ding ding. That's all we can do with little friend. He's gonna walk around and then he's gonna disappear. But while he does his little thing, let's go back down to the graveyard. Because there are some more secrets here. First of all, if we go here, there's a sign. Worldly Desire Temple. Something is written on the side. Watch out for panda poop in the bamboo forest. That is accurate. Every time you check the bamboo forest, except for 2 spots, which I'm going to show, you will find Big Poopy. And currently, if I do that, I will die. So let's come over to the bathroom and use the water fountain. There's a water fountain in each area. They heal progressively more. So in Long Life Town, it healed 3. In Worldly Desire Temple, it heals 6. And I am actually going to eat a little bit more and eat our cold sweet potatoes, because we are going to kiss a couple of residents while we're here. And just in case I don't want to die, because I think I actually forgot to save the last time I said I was going to save. I also realized I forgot to talk to Dad to get our free money after we got slapped in the face with the lover's tree. I'm not concerned about that. The scene is exactly the same. I mostly want to show off the unique scenes. I believe if you check here, you find something good. Indeed, you find the best sweet potato. This is the best sweet potato in the game. It heals a lot of health. I don't remember exactly how much, but it's quite a bit. If you check these graves here, which you should, you'll see that they all have names. We have the Mori family, the Sanada family. I've been told that all the names on the graves are names of very important, powerful Japanese families. I want to say in the Warring States era. I'm not totally sure about that. But yeah, these graves have historical names on them. The Toyotomi family, the Chosokabe family. I have a little trouble reading long Romanized Japanese names sometimes. It's easier if I can actually see it in the Japanese. But either way, I'm not going to check all of the tombstones. We don't need to go that far. You get the idea. There are residents here in the temple, as we know, because we saw a couple of them last time, but there's quite a few of them here in the cemetery area. Let's see who could be living around a graveyard. It's a nice looking little house. Snobby Tengu's life. A Tengu is a traditional Japanese demon with a long nose like that. Age 18, hobby stamps. The saying of the day is, I have to train my abs and neck. My nose is heavy. That's sort of a hint for what you have to do with him, but you don't really need a hint for him anyway. It's pretty obvious what to do just by watching. He's another one that does something specific, and then when he's done, he vivas. Soul Stone. Something is written on it. Be careful at the cemetery at night. The Grim Reaper will follow you very closely. That is true. The Grim Reaper will show up at 12 o'clock and stick around until 4 o'clock. He will hurt you if he catches you. He does progressively more damage every time he gets you. Oh boy, hold on. I gotta concentrate. I gotta find my way through here. There we go. I didn't want to get caught by the Reaper. He will do 4 hearts of damage the first time he catches you, and then it'll go up by 4 each time. So it starts with 4, and then it goes on to 8. I do actually want to get caught by him. There is a big, little-known secret that happens if you get caught by him enough times. You can't do it yet. You have to have the maximum amount of hearts to actually see it through. But you can get started at any time. It's cumulative, so if you get caught by him once and then leave the temple and come back, he will still do more damage the next time. But we're about to kiss somebody who I just realized I didn't show you guys yet. We're about to kiss somebody here, and they can do damage, so I don't want to potentially, get hit by the Reaper and then maybe get killed by this guy. Because as you'll see, unsurprisingly for someone living in the heart of the graveyard, this little man is not so nice. There he is, little straw man, standing on what appears to be a human person. A dead human. Or maybe they're alive, I think that might be worse. Voodoo doll's life. Age 13, hobby letters. The saying of the day is, died before the ceremony. Halfway. Boring. Lovely. So yes, we've got a slightly haunted resident hanging out in the graveyard. He comes out at 2. There's the Reaper. I'll show him to you. I don't want him to come get me yet. I don't think he can get me here. But there he is. He's surprisingly cute for the Grim Reaper. But we'll worry about him in a little bit. Let's get Voodoo Doll first. I wonder who's up here. The Shimazu family and the Oda family. Don't know where that dog is. I have to assume that's not Rocky. We can hear all the way out here in the temple. Alright, he'll be out shortly. Voodoo Doll is another one that didn't give you a hint, but you don't need it. You just need to watch him. He'll run around for a while. He'll do a little dance, do a little animation. And then he'll just Viva. Alright, if he runs me over, that's okay. It's not always the worst. Oh, that was fast. He doesn't always do it that fast. Anyway, like I was saying, sometimes it's not the worst thing for them to push you around a little bit. They will not hurt you if you move like that, and they can actually push you into their path closer to where you're going to need to be. And we have kissed probably the meanest resident in the game. He does not appreciate us, despite what we've done for him. Baba. And there he goes. Received 520Z. As you can see, the money values for kisses is starting to go up because we're in a new area. Oh boy. I only want to get hit by him once right now, and I need to be somewhere specific at 4 o'clock. So I'm trying to figure out exactly where he's going to follow me so I can get hit in a good place. Hee 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 hee. I shall take 4 hearts. Alright, and we can actually get hit by him again. Before that, I want to confirm that I'm in the right spot. Because we have to be somewhere specific. Is it here? Yes. Feels like there is a wild animal. Alright, let's see if we can get hit by him one more time. Come and get me. Oh, too late. He went away. Okay, so he goes away at 3:15, not at 4. That's alright. We'll get him later. We'll have plenty of other chances. And what we're doing now is we're waiting to find the wild animal. Every area in Chulip has one secret character. This one comes out at 4 o'clock. And there he is! The famous Happy Panda of Worldly Desire Temple was discovered. You somehow feel good when you look at the panda. And we heal. Very cute. And that would be the guy who's leaving the panda poop. Did I actually talk? I'm realizing now that I may not have spoken to the monk completely. I think I just asked him one thing and then I went away. So let's go finish talking to him. He's probably asleep, but that's okay. He'll wake up soon. I want to say he wakes up at 6. I kind of want to show you what happens in here when he wakes up anyway. We can sort of explore his room while we're waiting. If we go upstairs, we'll see the girl that was in here. I don't want to do it now because I don't want to miss his animation. But you can see there is a podium there that looks suspiciously like a cross. And back there you can see a couple of characters on the stained glass. I'll come back and show those again later because we don't know who that is yet. And here he goes, putting his bed away. That is cool. I wonder if all temples are like that. I'm sure they're not. Alright. Now that he's started banging on his little gong, let's finish talking to him. What's on your face? This? My father wrote that when I was born. He wrote them not to forget about something. But I forgot what it was. Alright, so we may have to figure out what that is. And where do you go? I go to many cities on my bike for mendicancy. Do you know what mendicancy is? Yes, I do. Really? You are smart. It's asking people for donations. I can't live without it. Yes. I'll go to your town for mendicancy. I have no idea how to pronounce that properly. Could you donate some money when you see me there? I'll be waiting for you. Will do, sir. Will do. Oh, we may make it in time for Tengu. He comes out at 6. Tengu's annoying. He's one of the ones in the game that has the biggest chance of just coming out and not vivaing. It's completely random chance if he's going to do it or not. But either way, we are here in time. He's going to come out by his hole, but he is going to come over here. He flies up into the air, and then he starts jumping around. See, there he is on that tombstone there. You can't interact with him while he's up there. I've heard you can get hurt by him. I don't think that's true, though. Oh, there he goes. There is a specific thing that he does that means you can kiss him. He does jump around. There is a chance he won't even come down at all. And even if he does come down there, he doesn't always do what he needs to do. So he is one of the tougher ones in the game. It's actually kind of rare to get him on the first try. Where did he go? He is oh, there he is. Nope. I thought I saw him do it, but I did not. He goes away at 8. We should get one more chance. But yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. I've never actually seen him Viva on the first try. I always have to come back for him. I'm sure if you get lucky, it's not impossible, but it's not something I've ever seen happen. But that's okay, because we weren't here for him. We're here for this guy. Our last graveyard resident. And just like our other two, the voodoo doll and the traditional demon, this cemetery man is also a little on the, shall we say, interesting side. You can see he's got a toilet there. That is for a reason. Agony Man's life. Age 27, hobby toilet cleaning. If I can get to it before he comes out, I'll show it off. But when you go to a new area, you cannot use the restroom to save. It will be too dirty. You have to find the resident whose hobby is toilet cleaning, and when you kiss them, you'll be able to save. The saying of the day is, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, So there's his hint. He comes out from 10 to 12. He's another one where he doesn't tell you exactly what to do, but you don't need it. He's just another observation. Just follow him around, and then he does a little animation, and then you can get him. So I think I have plenty of time to come over here and show you that. Yeah. Come in here. Think you can save in the new area? It's very dirty. I can't use it until someone cleans it. You cannot save yet. Agony Man never really gives me any trouble, so it shouldn't be so bad to get the bathroom open. But you never know. I do have healing items just in case. I think he does 10 damage, which I can deal with. Oh, there's a siren in the background. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I live next to a fire station, so that tends to happen every now and then. Hopefully that's not picking up. Alright. Oh, it's getting louder. In about half an hour, he will come up, and we can observe Agony Man, soon to be our very close friend. Ugh, those sirens are distracting. You'll notice that the music here is the same as in Long Life Town, but they've added a kazoo and a Muppet-sounding man singing some gibberish lyrics. I have to imagine that recording this soundtrack was just one of the most fun things ever. Like, imagine being that guy and just sort of garbling into the mic. That must have been awesome. And then he got paid for it. You ever just look at something that somebody did and you know they, like, got money to do it, and it just seems like the most ridiculous thing? Oh, there he is. All right. Agony Man is now our good friend, and he will go clean the dirty restroom so we can use it. Yeah, like I said, I don't usually have trouble with him. Bubba. Alright. 320Z, which is not bad considering he actually does another thing for us. Usually if somebody does something else, they give you less money. Like you saw with Hasty Wizard, he only gave us 5, but he gave us the speed apple. So now we can go save, which I'm going to do, because I have done some things that I really don't want to lose. My friend Agony Man has cleaned the dirty restroom for me. Very good. Alright, we have saved our game. You can see there's another train over there. That's the train to Funny Bone City, which is another area. I'm not going to go there right now, because if we go there now, it's not a good time. You have to get there first thing in the morning, otherwise there's really not much to do. There's one person you can kiss, but that's it. There's nothing you can do until the very morning. So we'll worry about that later. When does the next train come? Next train comes at 2:30. If you don't know how to read military time, it's really not that hard. All you do is that for every number after 12, you add 2. So when it says, I'll show you again. When it says 14:30, that's after 12 noon. So you take 2 away from the 14, and it's 12. So I didn't explain that very well. You've got the 2 numbers on the left, the 1 and the 4. You chop the 1 off and then subtract from the other one, and that's what time it is. So 4 minus 2 is 2. So 14:30 is 2:30. Not the best lesson I've ever given, but hopefully that made sense to somebody. I've lived overseas for a while, so I had to learn how to do that. I considered getting a real kazoo so I could play that part, but I figured that might blow the mic out, so I'll spare you guys. And here we go. Now I mentioned that I'm going to start kissing people without getting their conditions so we can see if they have hints. So before we leave, why don't we try that with our conductor friend? Or maybe not friend. I don't kiss people who don't appreciate traveling. And that is the only hint you will get for him for what you need to do, because you really can't talk to him otherwise. Anytime you talk to him, he just says, oh, show me your ticket, or I can't let you on the train if you show him the wrong item. So the only hint we get for him is he likes people who love traveling. And that's really the only hint you need. That tells you exactly what you have to do for him. And it's something that will happen regardless if you're going to beat the game. I wouldn't call him required necessarily, but you will get his kiss one way or another. It's practically scripted. Alright, we have made it safely back to Long Life Town in one piece. And this train goes straight on to Scarecrow Field, but we're not going to Scarecrow Field now. We want to be here in Long Life Town, because the monk said he was going to come here. Ask us for some more money. So let's go see if we can find him. Maybe kiss some people along the way. Like Michelle. Who actually did less damage than the conductor. Interesting. Hee hee hee. That's it? Okay, no help for her. Excuse me. While I'm here, I actually would like to buy a name card. And I want to see if she'll give me her name card. She wouldn't take other people's name cards, but I want to see if she'll take ours. Because if she doesn't, then the only hint that we've got for her so far is that she's invited us to her house. But she hasn't told us anything about, like, what time should we go, how we should enter her house. So if she won't take the card, I may actually just need to explain her. What? You're giving me your card? I'll give you my name card. Here. Okay, good. She will take our card. So we can start asking around about Michelle, getting some information about her. Even though we can't really do anything with her just yet, we can at least get that going. Will you take your own card? Notice how there's a pot on her card. Oh, she's in an animation. Let's try that again. You give me Michelle's card. Oh, no, she won't take it. Interesting. Okay. Let's talk to her, because if we talk to her while she's over here, we'll see something a little bit interesting. La la la, la la la. Let's make everywhere sparkling clean. Why do I like to clean so much? Come to my place next time. I'll tell you some interesting stories. Hee. Alright, so yeah, that's the only real hint that we're gonna get about her, is that she wants us to go to her house. Oh, it's a little bit late. I hope the monk is still around. If he's not, we'll get him later. He comes every morning and leaves in the afternoon. So we don't have to get him right this... Oh, fortune teller. Wasn't paying attention. You there, hold on. We have enough health, we can see. Let me see your life and fortune. Your daily horoscope says... bad. Which means... maybe true, maybe not. There is something hidden in a trash can. Anyway, life has ups and downs. Be cautious. As far as I know, those are the only two things he says. I could be wrong about that. There's definitely the possibility I'm wrong. But he usually... Oh, let's try kissing Teapot. Little umbrella. Do not kiss recklessly. Oh. Maybe you don't get a lot of hints from these guys. I think the monk's part. Oh, no, he's still here. Oh, just missed him. Oh, no, you can talk to him here. Only 100 Z. No, we just missed him. We'll get him tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I thought you got more hints by kissing people, but maybe not. All right, while we're out... Oh, Teapot's closed for the day. All right, while we're out, there are some things we need to do here in Long Life Town. Goro should be around. We have some things to show him. I am gonna keep going with Goro's little quest here. Normally I do like to exchange the cards, but because other people have already told us what we need to know about Goro, we might as well just get him started. So either way, let's see what he has to say about Michelle. Michelle told me to come over, but I haven't gone yet. Okay, so she does tell lots of people to come to her house. Like I said, this is kind of a red flag for a cult recruiter. She's trying to get other people too. I bet you if you show her card around, they tell you how and when to enter her house. Anyway, what do you have to say about the best sweet potato? Art of recovering lots of hearts. Yep, that's true, although I wish you would have told us how many hearts. Alright, what do you have to say about movies? Film. You brought a film. That Hoda film. That's not too bad. That's not it. Alright, but we do know which film is it. Where is it? This film here. That old film. That's Goro Arashiyama's work. One of the legendary fine works. You are a fan? I've changed my mind about you. You seem to understand art a little bit. So I'll invite you to the movies. I'll be waiting for you at night. If you want, come watch it. And he'll have to wait quite a bit because we're going to save that for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye!